Hey everyone, welcome. Hope you're doing wonderful. So today I'm back with another new Morphe review. They have new products. You guys, I am telling you, Morphe is back. I know they've had their scrutiny. I know that they've had their issues in the past, but I'm telling you, this new line that they've just recently come out with, their new ChromaPlus formula, you guys, it's bomb. It is really incredible. And I think Morphe is trying to change their ways, and they are setting the world ablaze and saying, hey, we are back. So I have two more palettes from this new ChromaPlus line. Plus I have their new like little paint pot. I know it's not called a paint pot. I don't want to get it confused with MAC, but it looks just like a MAC paint pot. So anyways, I'm going to test out all of this or these products that I have here. I have already done a full review on the 6-pan palettes. I will link that video below, but I went back and bought take this little chingadera out. I went back and bought the 6th one. I bought 5. This one is Outer Spice. It's like a mauve-y, kind of beigey, rosy type tones. And then I also purchased their larger one. Another little, I'll show you guys these up close when I actually use them. But this one's called, oh no! This one's called, oh no! Did you guys just see that? It came to me broken, and I thought that maybe it wasn't that broken, you know, but this one's Moon Stone. This is their cooler toned one. And now let me go and clean it up. Okay, guys, I'm back. I cleaned up the debris. When I got this just like a day or two ago, I ordered it through the mail. $21, by the way. This one's $15, and you can use coupons if you're ordering from Ulta. So I think what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna just get into this palette first, the one that's Outer Spice. I'm gonna swatch it for you. I'm gonna do 2 different eye looks. I'm also going to use it in conjunction with the little paint pot. This is actually a cream to powder eyeshadow, but it does have priming properties in it, so that's how I'm gonna use it. So I'll do the 2 looks with this, and then in the same video, after I return this and get a new one, I'll do 2 eye looks with this one. So I will put timestamps in the description box. That way you can skip around for, you know, easy navigation or whatever. But before I get right into everything, let me introduce myself. My name is Carrie. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you like my content. Please give this video a thumbs up. It'll really help out my channel a lot. Thank you. I appreciate it. And to my current subscribers, you guys are the best. I have the best subscribers. You guys, the best. So thank you all very, very, very much. Okay, so first, let me show you the little, what are they actually called? Solo Artist Priming Cream Eyeshadow Base. Okay, and I got mine in Debut. They have several of these. It does come with a little plastic. I already pulled mine off. And it's creamy. Show it to you up close. Come on, focus. It's very creamy. I figured it would go really nice with the Outer Spice palette. Look how nice that is. Sorry, I got a boo-boo. Nice. And it's already, I can already feel it kind of drying down. I don't know, maybe I'll have to go and get some more. But let's see how well it does actually prime. I'm gonna just go ahead and put it on with my finger. I have absolutely nothing on my eyes at all, not even regular primer. Now, as you can see, the rest of my face is done because I wanted just the focus to be the eyeshadows. That's beautiful. If you just wanted to do like a one and done, how pretty is that? All right, I'm gonna do that on this eye. Very easy to blend out, even with my fingers. I don't know how it would be with a brush. I imagine that it would be fine, but I'm just preferring my finger at the moment. Beautiful. Look at, just with your complexion done, and with that just on the eyes, you're good for poolside. Yes, you are. Okay. Anyways, $10 for these. $10. All right, so now let me swatch this palette for you and let me show it to you up close. Here is the outer packaging. Is it not just absolutely stunning? They do have the names of the shadows on the back. It does have that nice snap closure. It's got a mirror, $15, you guys. It's not bad. I would have liked to have seen maybe these palettes more in the $12 range, but no matter, the quality is impeccable, you guys. Let's see here. How about we do, I need to swatch it for you guys. So let's go in there, swatch it. I almost forgot. You guys, it's here and then it's gone. It's here and then it's gone. I mean, truly, what can I say? We're real around here. We're real. Oh, beautiful. Oh, y'all know I love a good dusty, rosy palette. Those are the first 4 in there. Here's the last 2. What I've noticed in these new palettes, this one right here is like a real intense bright shade. And then this one right here is more of like a topper. But we'll see if that is true with this particular palette, because that one seemed to be a lot more pigmented or creamy than the other 5 palettes that I've used of this particular line. Not mad at it. It's beautiful. Oh, and you know what, you guys? I also bought a new Essence like lipstick. I forgot to bring it in here, so let me go get that real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. It's the new Essence Glossy Glaze, like real high shine lipstick. Mine is in Livin' La Vida Loca, and just twist. Isn't that pretty? Oh, nope, that's where the paint pot was. Oh no, I can't call it that. I can't call it that. I gotta stop calling it. That's Mac's trademark. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Let me put it on my lips. Let's see how it wears throughout the video. And ooh, so pretty. It's got, I think this was only like $3.99. Again, you can use a coupon if you're purchasing from Ulta. Ooh, pretty. Balmy, thick. It's got a little bit of a like vanilla, you know, that taste and smell. It's not too bad. I do taste it just a little bit, but I imagine that it'll dissipate throughout the video. Oh, it's really pretty. Soft and really subtle. Nice. The packaging is really nice too. All right, let's get into the eyes. All right, so I'm going to go into the shade right here. And I'm using a Real Techniques brush, a 045. This was an old line from Real Techniques. I think I bought a pack of these brushes at TJ Maxx like 2 years ago. But since all my regular brushes that I like to use, you know, my Reffers, they're dirty and I'm too lazy to clean them right now, you guys. Yep. All right. This one, I'm going into this shade right here. I'm going to use the same brush, and this one is a matte, but it's got a little bit of flecks of glitter in there. I can see it. So we'll see. Let's put that on the outer edge here. Darken up the crease, outer V. Wow, that's really, really beautiful. All right, I'm going to take a little bit more of that dark shade. I'm going to take it underneath the lower lash line. I'm going to try to use this brush. It's kind of too fat for underneath my under eye area, but we'll see. Okay, not bad. If I go slow with it, it's okay. Wow. Gosh, so pretty. So, so pretty. So since this shade right here is so light, I'm going to use that as a brow bone highlight. And I'm going to take, I think this is an e.l.f. I can't read it, you guys. I know how to read, but I can't see it. I can't see white writing on the white handle. Why do they do this to us? Anyways, it's an old brush. And it's a very small, like, angled brush. Oh, nope, wrong eye. Anyways, let's put that right up there. Oh yeah, it getting in my eyebrow. Turning my eyebrows. Boy, that's all right. That is all right. Really nice though. I'm not mad at it. Lip gloss is going strong. It's perfect color with this like dusty. Okay, now glitter glue. I'm going to use the AOA Studios Tacky Base. You do not have to have AOA Studio. In fact, I think they might be sold out of this, but NYX has a great glitter glue. It's like $6.99. Any glitter glue will work. Does not have to be this particular brand, but I always highly recommend a glitter glue. I'm going to just put that, take a little bit of out, on the first half of the eye in my transition, my crease, my inner corner. Y'all know how I like to do. How about I deepen this eye up a little bit with this one right here. There's a metallic right here. And it's real beautiful and kind of rosy. So let's put that metallic right here. And then can add some sparkle with those ChromaPluses. Oh, that is so darn beautiful. All right, so how about we take this shade right here, the top middle one, same finger. I don't mind kind of overlapping sometimes, especially since a color story is so similar. They just complement each other really, really well. This is adding just some nice brightness, a little bit of sparkle. Ooh, stunning. It's so beautiful. All right, hopefully this shade is not too intense or has a strong base shade, and I can put that in the inner corner. Okay, let's do a Morphe. Again, they put, the only thing that they put in white letters right here is the Morphe name, but the actual name of the brush is like Braille in black. So I don't know what it is. Anyways, we're going into this one right here. And it's sparkly, so I want to be careful. I'm going to put that in the inner corner and then kind of sweep it onto my inner lid. That is intense. Let's gently. Okay, let's. A little bit of fallout, but it's coming from the brush. It's not that bad, actually. Now, what I'm going to do before I move on to this eye is I'm going to take two different eyeliners. I'm going to take the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner. This one's in Joyride. It is a, yes, it's a kind of a deep burgundy. I'm going to line that on the top of the waterline. And then this one, the same, you know, ColourPop type, but this one is more of like a brown that I'm going to do underneath the lower lash line. Why am I doing two? I don't know, because I'm a glutton for punishment, I guess. Instead of keeping it simple. I'm just playing, you guys. Just kind of playing around. All right, so Joyride, the burgundy one, deep burgundy, is going on the top. Sometimes if you do these reds in your eye, depending on your eye look, it can look like you have pink eye or whatever. So I'm trying to tread softly or gently or smart. And now I'm going to go in with this one right here. This one's Sunnyvale. This one's the brown. So I'm trying not to do too much red on the eye, trying to balance it out just a little bit. But I tell you what, these cream gel liners, oh my God, they are so amazing, you guys. I mean, like, they are seriously amazing. All right, I'm going to go in with my favorite, Fenty Beauty Hella Thick Mascara. I know some people do not like this mascara. It's a thicker mascara. I know you guys are probably tired of me saying that, but the thicker mascaras, or the sticky mascara, the drier formula mascaras, which is what this is, grips my unruly lashes. So it actually grips my lashes. Some people like a more watery emollient mascara, and that works for them. But this is great for, you know, my attitude of my eyelashes. So, okay, guys, that eye is done. It looks absolutely stunning. Looks beautiful. Not toot my own horn. It's the makeup. I mean, that is, I mean, Morphe is letting the world know they are here. I'm serious. They have stepped up their game tremendously. All right, let's move on to this particular eye. Okay, so I think, how about we do, y'all want to do a halo? Let's do a halo. You guys know I've been kind of into the halo eyes lately. Okay, I need a good brush. All right, AOA Studio. See, AOA Studio, they're smart. They're smart. Black writing on the pink handle. All right, AOA Studio. See, I can read it just fine. I'm not totally blind, you guys. E129 brush. How about, let's go a little deep with the eye. Let's just start with this one. And I'm not worried or concerned about neatness. I'm just going to place it. So if I kind of fast forward a little bit, then you guys know exactly what I'm doing. All right, there we go. It's placed. I'm not even going to blend. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this same brush that I used over on this eye, but I kind of wiped it off. I'm going to blend it out with this top shade right here. Really tapping it off too, because I don't want too much of that mauve color, which is impossible because it is so intense. All right, whatever. I didn't realize. Y'all saw how much I tapped off. All right, let's get back in with the darker shade and kind of start fixing this and making it real nice and pretty. Little tiny bit underneath the lower lash line. I don't want to go too heavy. I'm going to stop right there, kind of in the middle of my lower lash line, not taking it way up over there. All right, now it's time for the glitter glue. I'm going to put it right in the middle of that eye. I'm going to put a little bit of the glitter glue underneath my lower lash line. Where I think I got left over there. And then maybe if I have any more up here. All right, you guys, I'm going into this one, this bottom middle here, because it's so beautiful and just intense, and it'll give a lot of, ooh, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. It's so, so beautiful. Let's tap out. Let's tap out right here where that shimmer and the matte meet. I'm not adding any more, but I'm just tapping out. I'm just kind of blending it, melting it together. Ooh, so, so darn beautiful. Okay, I need a brush. I'm taking a real small, this is a Bdellium, it's a 755 brush. It's a real small, kind of tiny, let's do this one. Let's do this one underneath the lower lash line. It's a real small kind of flat shader brush. And a little bit, whatever's left over on my brush. Pretty. Let's take a little bit more of it. Let's see if we can put it in the inner corner. Hopefully it won't be too much. It almost seems like with this particular palette, they switched the topper. The other ones, the topper was on the bottom and the more intense shade was on the top. Okay, I think I am done with that eye. You guys, it looks absolutely beautiful. It is so, I am impressed with these Morphe palettes. You guys, super impressed. All right, I'm going to go in with Sunnyvale. I'm just going to do the tops and bottoms on this one. Not going to worry about the pink one, the Joyride. I'm not even sure if it really did much to add to the look. So, but you know, no matter. It was an experiment I wanted to try. And anyways, and then I'll go in with the same mascara. Okay, guys, the eye is done. Both eyes are done. They look absolutely beautiful. The lip gloss is going strong. It is beautiful. The shade has faded just a little bit, but I do think it's still offering quite a bit of shine on those lips. So I'm going to go ahead and spray the face. I'm going to go in with the Skindinavia Bridal Setting Spray, and then I can show you guys the final look. See this setting spray? I don't feel like I have to like douse my face because it's got a great sprayer. So it evenly distributes over your face. Okay guys, that setting spray is dry. I can show you the final look. Okay guys, this particular makeup look is complete. That is using the new Morphe 6-pan palette in Outer Spice along with their Solo Artist base. I am going to take this off and then get into the 15-pan palette in Moon Stone. Before I give you my final thoughts, I'll do that at the very end, and I'm gonna go take all this off and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back. It is time to get into the Moonstone palette. It's a 15-pan palette, much cooler toned. This one's $21. I think I already mentioned that in the beginning. Now I do have new complexion on, and I do have the Solo Artist on my eyes right now. I actually really like this, you guys. First impression, it's great. I am going to put something on my lips really, really quick. Instead of the Essence glossy lipstick that I had on it with the first palette, I'm going to go a little bit cooler. I'm going to use the Maybelline. This is their new glaze oil balm, and this one's in 03 rose blue, rose bite. Oh my god, you guys, it's, oh my gosh, I don't know. I start to film and I swear I feel like I go brain dead half the time. I am going to do two different eye looks, and I think I'm going to go into this shade right here first. Oh, and that is very super, super cool toned. That is really pretty, really kind of taupey looking. So I'm just going to take a fluffy brush, a AOA Studio E127, and these are powdery, so you got to tap off. Let's put that into the crease and then work it upwards. Oh, gonna add a little more. Looks like I tapped off too much. Ooh, gosh, so pretty. You know, I did the video with their smaller 6-pan palettes. Again, I'll link that video below. And the Cyberchrome was a cool toned, and God, it was gorgeous, you guys. If you want cool tones, that Cyberchrome, the 6-pan, was phenomenal. All right, how about we're just gonna go right here. We're gonna go right into the dark shade, and ooh, yowza. Okay, I might regret this. I feel like maybe I should have worked my way up to that darker shade, but I'm going with it. I'm going with it. All right, I need a good, okay. I'm gonna try a BH Cosmetics Pro number 6 brush. I don't think they sell this particular brush anymore, you guys. Let's start to put that on the outer V. Let's just test out how intense this is. All right, not so bad. I'm going in with a light hand, and I tapped off quite a bit, but I can definitely see how this could really get built up. Wow, really, really pretty. I'm gonna take it, same brush, underneath the lower lash line. Not too much. This, I could tell this shade could be super intense, so you gotta be real careful. Got to be real careful with it. Ooh, it's real pretty though, man. The eye's already looking so gorgeous. Okay, now brow bone highlight. Let's go into, yeah, the finger's clean. Let's go into this one right here. This one's gonna be real white, pretty. intense. Let's see, can I build you up? Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. I'm gonna put that as the brow bone highlight. I'm gonna use like a real flat, small shader brush. This is AOE Studio, it's an E121 because I'm just starting to get real desperate with my brushes, you guys, because I just do not want to clean my my rougher brushes and stuff. I'm just like being way lazy. All right, I'm gonna tap gently. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. I'm thinking this is gonna be intense. Okay, no, this is good. This isn't as intense as I thought it would be, especially because I'm going in with a soft. Ooh, nice. Okay, now it's time for the Razzle Dazzle. I'm going in with my AOA Studio Tacky Base. Any glitter glue will work. It does not have to be that brand. NYX has a great brand, very easily accessible. You can get it at Walmart. You can get it at Ulta. It's like $6.99, super cheap. Man, these are just so beautiful. All right, I have to swatch. I have to swatch this one down here. Ooh, oh my God. That is intense. Okay, I'm gonna swatch this one too. Okay, so those two, wow, look at that. Look at that intensity, you guys. Trying not to get them on top of each other, but wow. What do you guys think? This one on the eyelid, this one as a topper? I knew you guys would agree. Okay, so I'm gonna go into, my finger is dry, took it off with the makeup wipe. Okay, I'm gonna go into this one and I'm just going to stamp that on the eyelid here. It's a beautiful like gunmetal metallic. Ooh, so pretty. Ooh, 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 so pretty. Good Lord have mercy, that's beautiful. All right, so now let's take a little bit of this intense one. Not gonna use my finger. I need a brush for this because I'm going in the inner corner. So how about we go with an AOA Studio E120, no, 132 brush. I'm gonna go into that shade right here. Very intense here, so I want to tread lightly. A real gentle yowza. Okay, I'm a little scared to bring it up and over because it is just so bright, but I think the tapping off helped. Okay, yeah, I think it did. Let's put a little bit of it on that inner lid. Okay, a tiniest of bit on my finger going right in the middle here. Y'all know how I like to do. Ooh, so pretty. Okay, all right, so now it is time for the eyeliner, which I forgot to pull out. So now I gotta rummage through my makeup bag here. So hold on one second, please. All right, pulled out the first one I could find. This is my Pacifica vegan waterproof gel, fancy name. It's in jet. It's a black eyeliner, but it's really good. So I'm gonna tight line the tops and the bottoms. And then I'll go in with the same mascara, the Fenty Beauty Hella Thick. Okay, guys, that eye is done. Lord have mercy. Is that a gorgeous eye or what? Oh my gosh, I just absolutely love it. Okay, now I gotta do something totally different on this eye here. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into this cool toned brown right here, and that's gonna be my transition. I just grabbed a brush, you guys. It's Profusions. It doesn't even say what kind of brush it is. It literally just says Profusions. Trying to see if there's any hidden writing on there. There's not. You know, black writing on the black handle. There's not. All right, so this is gonna go in my crease. Let's bring it. Oh, it's pigmented. Mamma mia. Okay, let's see. Can I blend this out? I was really trying to use this as a transition. I just don't know that that's happening. What's happening here? Why is that patchy right there? You guys, this eye seriously has given me agita for like a longest time now, probably about 2 or 3 months now, at least I've noticed it. I don't think it's the makeup because it's consistent with every single, anyways, moving on. Nothing you can do about it. You guys, if it happens, it happens. Like, what are you going to do? Start over? No, absolutely not. You have to work with it. All right, let's just keep going. By the time the makeup look is done and I add all these razzle dazzles, you ain't gonna notice it anyways. Yeah, and it's only this eye. It's right here on this outer edge. Oh, it makes me mad. I'm like, is it old age? Is it old age? And I'm sorry, I forgot to swatch this one for you and show you, but that's how pretty it is. Let me take it down here. Ooh, isn't that nice? I love a good brown and black cool tone palette, silvery. Going into the dark brown one. Let me swatch it for you first before I forget. Oops, sorry, didn't clean that finger very much. Yeah, you can see how much deeper that shade is. I'm going to take a different brush because this one was kind of shungad. I don't know, it's not very good. Oh, but that's Italian for it's not, it's no good. Like, it's no good. Anyways, I'm not fluent in Italian. I wish that I was. I wish that when my grandmother and grandfather, because they would speak it all the time when I was a kid, I had picked up on some of it. Trying to find a good brush. But when my grandmother passed away, the Italian kind of stopped in the house. Like, who's my grandfather going to talk to? So it kind of got lost. I'm taking a hooded beauty brush. I don't know what this is. It's one of the rose quartz. It's really pretty, but it doesn't say what kind of brush it is. And I'm going to take that brown shade in the crease and really start darkening it up. Do I want to do that one? I don't know if I want to put that on the brow bone. That's, I don't know, maybe. What do you guys think? I'm going to take a Bdellium 766 brush. It is an angled brush. It's actually kind of a bigger angled brush. But anyways, let's see if I can salvage this eye here and this outer edge. It is not looking pretty. I mean, to me anyways, from my angle, I'm just like, oh, it looks all right. Let me see something here. Okay, and it's not looking bad actually. It's starting to come together. I think once everything is said and done, it'll be fine. I want to, why don't I just swatch the rest of these shades here? Where can I put them? Oh, that's a beautiful brown metallic. This one's more of a topper and that one's like a gunmetal. Okay, so what I need glitter glue because I think I was debating on whether or not I should go in with this dark shade on the outer V. You know what? I will. I am going to. And I'm going to take it underneath the lower lash line as well. All right, I'm going to go in with, I'm going to try this real like tapered brush from AOA Studio. It's an E128. I'm going to take this dark one. Let's do the outer V and I'm going to take it underneath the lower lash line as well. Okay. All right. Not bad. Not bad at all. This is a real intense. Let's go in with the AOA Studio Tacky Base, the glitter glue. I'm going to take the brown. I'm going to take the brown metallic right there. It's going to go all over the eyelid and then we'll top it with some brightening razzle dazzle. Ooh, that is so beautiful. That is so, so beautiful. You guys, I truly don't think that it's the makeup. It is my eye. I'm having issues with this eye. I'm wondering, the older I get, the gravity is getting to me. This ocular bone, I think, gravity's getting to it more and more. But anyways, that's life. Okay, now I'm going into this one right here. Let's see. That one's a topper. I can tell because it is super, super, super hard pressed in there. Let's see if we can get that some on the... Let's just put it everywhere. Why not? Brighten it up just a little bit. I also want to take it on a brush. I want to put it in the inner corner as well and underneath the lower lash line. So I need another brush. Okay, I'm going in with an AOA Studio 132 brush. Let's take that shade in the inner corner. Inner corner. Underneath the lower. Not yet. I'm like, no, I'm not done yet. I'm not done over blending in my inner corner yet. Ooh, that's gorgeous. That's so, so beautiful. All right, let's take it underneath the lower lash line. I'm going to try to stamp it under there instead of sweeping it. Oh, God, I don't know if I'm getting it. Okay, let's sweep it now. I'm not. I'm like, I can't get it under there. I'm not using the right brush. Good enough. Going in with the same eyeliner and the same mascara. Okay, guys, time to spray the face real quick, and then I can show you the final look. Okay, guys, that setting spray is dry. I can show you the final look. Okay, guys, both of these makeup looks are complete. That is using the new Morphe palette, specifically the Outer Spice. Come on, open up. 6-pan palette, Outer Spice I did first. And that concludes this particular makeup look with the... Man, these are hard to open. With the Cooler Tone Moon Stone, the bigger palette. Let me pull them out, show them to you side by side. $21, $15. If you're purchasing from Ulta, you can use a coupon. You guys, I think these palettes are incredible. I think that Morphe is letting the world know that they are here, that they are back, and that they want to conquer. I think that the packaging is absolutely stunning. I think that because it is plastic with that kind of snap closure, I would feel good traveling with them. I'm not concerned if that they're going to break and all that other stuff. And I do think that the formula is absolutely phenomenal. So you cannot go wrong with the formula. So whichever color story you prefer, just go for it. I think that they're all really amazing. I really, really like this little solo artist, which looks like a what from where. I don't want to say paint pot from MAC, but anyways, I really, really like this. I think this is a beautiful, just one and done. You can use it as an eyeshadow or you can use it as a base. And when I was wearing this palette yesterday, this worked just fine as a primer, which I did not prime my eyes at all. This was the only thing that I used, just as a reminder, FYI. So you guys, I think Morphe blew it out of the water. I don't know who is doing their PR and their marketing or taking people into the boardroom saying, hey, we need to go back to square one. Give me ideas. Whoever is heading that up, y'all are moving in the right direction. So whatever team you guys have working, Morphe has working for them, y'all are doing a great job. So you guys, those are my 2 cents. Please comment below. Tell me what you think. Please subscribe to my channel and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.